Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Vanilla Cities Skylines. However, vanilla is a teeny bit of a lie this episode, because if you've been following along, if you've seen the last episode, you know that we ran into a bit of an issue here where the game let me bulldoze the highway outside of the city bounds, but it didn't let me rebuild the connection. And even though I tried to sort of come over here and do this weird, like, you know, extra connection over here all the way up in this tunnel and all sorts of stuff, we tried it all. It just didn't let me do it. So I have gone and I've installed a mod. Alright, I know it's not vanilla. I have a mod that allows me to build outside of the city limits. Alright, which means I can do this. And I can place that down. That's all that I'm going to do with this mod. And for the next episode, it will be uninstalled. So we are simply using it to get my highway back so that cars don't pop out of existence. So, with that done, what did we have planned? I genuinely don't remember what it was that we had planned for this area. I know I need to fix up this bit here, which is under railways, which we can grab here, and I will do a wee bit of a curve to it. But what was actually planned, I don't remember. Obviously, we were giving a direct connection into Dumbsville over here from the highway, so that we would reduce the amount of load on this section over here, which it kind of has. But there's also, well, I mean, actually, we don't know if it has or not, because we only just put it in. So we'll wait, we'll watch, we'll see what happens, and we'll work out why this building here burnt down, because it really shouldn't have. And like right here, where are my fire engines is what I want to know. Like, these are ambulances. They're not going to help at all. The ambulances come and just start throwing like pills at the fire. Like, go out, it's fine. Never gonna work. But here is our fire engine with, look at that. There's actually a hose that extends from the fire truck. That is actually kind of cool. And stops people turning and all sorts. That is, I had never noticed that before. The little details in this game, they really make it. But basically, I think the issue there was just that the nearest fire station down here took ages to get up to it. And even this one here, this whole section is all backlogged because everyone wants to exit over here, right? So all of this is all clogged up. So what we need to do, I think, is add some extra exits. Maybe one that comes up from here, right? One that comes up straight out of this section. We'll go up, and we'll go over, and then we'll go down here. Then we'll curve it around like so. Try and get sort of a 90-degree curve. Come down to the ground. Now the question is, where do we want this to connect? If I could get my words right. In theory, we want it to come out onto this highway. So how are we going to do that? We could bring it to here, go back up. This starts to raise, doesn't it? So we'd have to sort of do that, right? Then we come across like so. We find a blue spot. We find a blue spot maybe. There. Wonderful. And then it's gonna circle down, around, and in like so. Okay, so a little bit of a crazy connection there, but you know, it'll do. It's fine. It's fine. It just adds to Spaghetti Junction. Nothing wrong with that. I also want to bring out some from up here, which will connect into this road as well. Then I'll connect one off, I think. We'll go off this way and around to roughly there. Gives another couple connections that way. Coming out this end, I'll join up to that one I've put up here. Okay, so we'll come here, we'll then come to the ground, come like this, and merge in, like so. Now, all of this actually can all be one way, I've just realized. So let's go ahead and upgrade this all to be one-way roads, because it's all just exits, right? That's all we need this stuff to be, is just exits. So just being careful as I go around that that highway. But I think, I'm pretty sure that they all go the right direction now. They go up, they go that way, that goes that way, that's fine. Let's go ahead, speed up the game, and hopefully some people use it. Alright, these guys are all getting stuck there at that intersection, which isn't ideal. Where do these guys all go? Like, are these aren't traffic lights, are they? So they're just getting stuck is all, because the connection, the gaps between all of these intersections are so goddamn small that, yeah, everyone does get a wee bit stuck. And that building actually burnt down in the end. Bit of a shame, that's okay. That one should survive. We have everyone slowing down because everyone is merging. Oh, because all of these guys then need to merge to get onto this route here. Ah. It's flowing fine once it's there, but it's a bit slow there. These guys are all... Ah, okay, so these guys are coming in here and then trying to go off this way. So what we actually need, just to increase spaghettiness, which I'm pretty sure is a word, right? Spaghettiness? Spaghettiality? I don't know. I do know. They're definitely not words. They are 100% not words. We're going to go underground to here, come up, and connect there. Just like that. So now, if they want to cross that lane, they don't have to cross... Sorry, yeah, if they want to go over here, they don't have to cross the lane. They can come out through the tunnel. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. What I could do to force that, right, to really nail that concept, move this to out here. So it's actually past that turn-off point. So these guys can't go that way. They're forced through the tunnel, which is what I want to see. These guys are all backed up because they're turning in here. Some of these guys are in the right-hand lane, and they want to go out to the left. No, that seems fine. That seems to be working fine. Now these guys are doing the same thing, but out to this route here, which is a pain in the ass. So I think one more is in order. I think one more quick little connection like so to pull off. Anyone that wants to sort of jump lanes can go in there. Now see, this is where not having mods is such a pain, because you know, normally I'd have network connections where I can say, no, you can't turn left here, which forces people to do this and all sorts of stuff, but I can't do that in this. So that's fine. You guys are going that way, you guys are going that way or down and into here. I'm also going to make it so you guys can go, we'll go a straight line. I know it's another intersection, but I don't know, like I feel like they need another way in. We could make that a T, but that seems a little ridiculous. But it's just the weight on this intersection here is a little bit much, to be honest. Little bit much. But everything is running a little bit smoother, so I'm going to leave that for a little bit and come back to it. Are people using this connection, they certainly are, and it seems to be going along quite smoothly, which is nice. And we have this connection, which is slowing right down. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this to 2-lane one-way like that, so we can at least have double the amount of people on that, which is nice. It's going to sort of allow more traffic to flow through. I mean, I didn't actually plan for this to be a traffic management episode, but it seems to be turned into one, which is fine, you know, it's not an issue. But there are... Okay, so there are lights on this intersection, which is why we have these troubles in terms of, like, backstop. But why does no one want to go this way? Like, is that... I guess that just sort of loops back onto the highway, but where do these people go in the end? Do they all turn... No, they go straight, and they turn down. Huh. Interesting. Maybe having an extra connection there as well. I know it makes this one a little bit crazy, but to be honest, that's fine. Maybe it'll peel... Yeah, see, some of these people are now coming this way, going like this. It does mean there's another intersection here, which now might get too busy. Like, now too many people might use this, and I'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, it definitely seems like too many people want to use that, and we're now getting cloggage up in this section, which is not ideal, which I could fix, actually. I can fix that by doing what I always do and just adding extra roads, like single access kind of roads. Why are you complaining? Let's just go ahead and tidy that up like that. Basically, wait, hang on. How do you... This is all highway, right? So you... Is this just one-way highway? Is this just an exit? Was I that stupid? Did I just make that a highway and not like a 6-lane road or something? Because that's only an exit right now. There's no way in along here, which is... Well, it was the entire point of this. So, let's go ahead and upgrade some of these roads. You're gonna need to be redrawn. You all need to be upgraded. You will need to be redrawn. You can be bulldozed, like so. Then we can grab a straight, like, sorry, a curve like that. We'll grab, what is this? This is one-way 2-lane, so we'll grab this. I can't believe I left that as highway. Well, I say left, built that as highway. That's yeah, that's a little bit of a fail on my part. That's okay. We are fixing old mistakes. So there we go. That is now one way this way. This thing goes up and across and down, something like that. That I guess works. Now we have this connection, and then what I was trying to do is grab one this way, right? That sort of, I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe this can go all the way out and around. That will work slightly nicer, I think, actually. And this will go here, then up, if you will let me. No? Really? You're not gonna do that. What I want is for something to go up and over this road. Maybe I'll have to go under. Under works. Okay, so under works fine. Then we come up. to here and in like so. There is no point for that to be a 6 lane at this point, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that to be yeah, like that. So now, if you're coming off the highway, you can go in here, and if you're coming off this section, you can go in here or onto the highway, and if you're coming out this section, well, this was meant to be another in here, right? But you can get in this way. I think I can get rid of that for now. Hit play. Watch the cars sort of jump around a bit and see what happens. This is built on the wrong side. I have just realized that this is for people coming this way, and I'm using right-hand traffic for this whole thing. So what we actually want is it to come off here, right? Come out, go down, and then this can be bulldozed. This can then curl around and actually come to, like, where do I want to do this? Roughly, I reckon there. Get rid of that one. And then a straight line. Nope. No. Not gonna let me do that? Really? Come on. Where can I go there and up? Yes. Okay, fantastic. So now there's no, like, if you want to go out that way, the majority of people that are using that are coming from this side, right? So that, in theory, works a lot nicer. Because these, if you're coming from this way, you'll use this road. If you're coming from this way, you'll use this road. Fantastic. Everything is flowing. That is actually flowing other than that road. That's fine. This is all working. Spaghetti Junction is spaghettiing. Again, pretty sure that's not a word, but we're gonna roll with it. Loads of abandoned buildings, as always in Beaker City. I don't think there's been a time when I haven't had abandoned buildings, and that's fine. I'm cool with it. That's okay. It's telling me that there are ones to be bulldozed here, but I, for the life of me, cannot see them. One over there. Yeah, cannot see the buildings that need abandoning. Need abandoning? That are abandoned and need bulldozing. Wow. It's late when I'm recording this. I do apologize. I really do apologize. But you know what? That is going to be it for this episode. I know it was a bit of a traffic management episode. However, we did get this issue fixed up, which I am happy about. If you're unhappy about the way I did it in terms of, using a mod in a vanilla Cities Skylines series, then please let me know in the comments down below. But if you are happy that this series gets to continue, then also let me know how you feel about that in the comments below. I love you guys' feedback. It's what drives me to keep making these videos every single week. So I look forward to that. And if you enjoyed the video, then please smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.